Mm.
What up? What is happening? You know I'm back in the building. You know I'm back in the place.
Hey,
We are back. We've been away for a while, but we are back and we're here now. Audible Reacts podcast where we are reacting to funny stuff from around the world. Right with you. Hey, before we get into anything, appreciate everybody for the well wishes. I was under the weather for a couple of weeks, man. I'm telling you, if you don't think you're getting old, get sick. Get sick and then come holler at me and tell me you ain't getting a good. God damn it, boy. Boy, I thought I was dying in this month. Ooh, the most thugged out males out there. Yeah, you want to see some big softies? Let them get sick. And see how
gotta put you.
thugged out, how triple OG you is when you get sick, bro. Man, I'm trying to tell you, it wasn't no joke, but it got me. The heebie-jeebies got me. Uh, what the heck happened?
It's
Well, I'm
crazy.
glad you're
Uh
feeling better, but y'all
oh.
men, y'all are when it comes to getting sick, y'all are dramatic and
For
extra
real.
and be
I
doing the
agree.
most.
A
Hey, you know what?
thousand
I
And it
agree.
don't
percent.
even be that bad. It don't
A
even be that
thousand
bad,
percent.
but y'all be like, "Oh my God, it's killing me," but y'all got a hangnail.
Uh,
Okay,
You know how y'all do.
so
hey,
okay,
hangnails
so
hurt for real.
hey,
They hurt
so
for real.
uh, yes,
You
we're
know what I'm
over
saying?
exaggerating. We are sick. So I don't even. I ain't even arguing with you. Hey, Rudy, you are telling facts. I am the biggest
Absolutely.
baby when I am sick. All
Me
right,
too.
it's good.
I'm
You don't.
straight admitting it. Straight
We
admit it.
absolutely hate it. Is one of the worst things in life is to get sick. Is
Happy
worse.
Thursday, Ain't T.
Ain't he?
Hey, Auntie.
Uh, yeah, there's one
Right.
that knows firsthand. Actually, when I was a little kid, I didn't really get sick. That shit didn't hit. Really, I didn't start getting sick till I went to the military and they started poking me with all these fucking syringes and
Shit.
needles and stuff.
Mm.
Then I started getting sick.
So,
But
so I will say, I haven't gotten a flu shot in maybe like my youngest is 13, so
mm,
maybe like 12 years is the last time I
Mm.
got a flu shot. This year was
okay.
the first year that I had the flu in at least 10 years.
Mm.
Mm, I'm telling you, man.
And I stopped getting the flu after I stopped getting flu shots.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
take
never
care of
got
yourself, man. Wash your hands. Stay out of people's faces,
that
and you
too.
can be
Wear a
safe. You
mask.
know
Wear a mask. Wear a mask. If
that
you're
as
sick,
well.
wear a mask.
That as well. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of the people who used to walk around and look at Asian people like they was weirdos. Like, why is the old lady got on a mask, man? Now I understand. They had it right the whole time. But hey, before we get into the good stuff, man, do us one single solid favor. Follow the
Holy
directions on
please.
your screen. Go ahead, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on so you know when we are here doing our
Where
thing.
la
It's
la?
every Thursday. Uh,
La la.
Yeah, where is all?
every Thursday, unless I'm sick.
Hey, hey,
Every
hey, hey,
Thursday.
hey. What up, la la?
Hey, it's doing the thing with the fresh towels in the background. Gotta respect it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Tonight, y'all saw it's comedy, man. Indie comedies. One thing when I was down, I had a lot of time to watch a lot of stuff, and it reminded me of the pandemic. And
Mm.
um, during the pandemic, what got a lot of us through that were the indie content creators. Because remember, your major studios, they were all shut down.
Yep.
Uh, no new episodes of anything that wasn't live TV, such as like your first takes and your morning sports shows or your morning news shows. It was the indie content creators who really pulled a lot of us through the pandemic. Uh, getting out there and keeping the content fresh. And we discovered a lot of people. And being sick kind of reminded me of that. So I wanted to show some love to a group of cats that I discovered during that time. Actually rediscovered while I was, laid up in the bed. Um, so we're gonna hit that tonight. Before we get into that, shout out to one of our folks, Alan Perales,
AP.
dipping his toe into the mock draft territory this year. He's trying his hand at being a mock drafter for the first time, and he released his first ever first round mock draft. So, a big
Shout out
fan.
AP.
Shout out to AP. So we're not gonna murder you too hard, AP, but we're gonna show just the top 10. He's got Cam Ward going number one overall to the Titans. He's got the Browns taking Travis Hunter, the Giants taking Abdul Carter, the
Mm.
Patriots taking offensive tackle Will Campbell at number 4, the Jaguars taking Mason Graham, defensive tackle out of Michigan at 5, the Raiders going running back with Ashton Jeanty out of
Mm.
Boise at 6. Your Jets, Miss April, taking Tyler Warren, tight end Penn State at number 7. The Carolina
We
Panthers at 8,
are.
taking Will Johnson at cornerback Michigan. The Saints, surprisingly, he's got them taking T Mac from Arizona, second best wide receiver in the draft at number 9. And then wrapping up his top 10, he's got the Bears taking Jalen Walker, the linebacker from Georgia. So, what do you guys think of his top 10?
Wow. Go ahead, Jess girl. I'll let you get it first.
So I would prefer if we got Will Campbell,
Okay.
but I know his stock has risen. So if he's off the board, I'm a Penn
Yeah.
State girl, so I am really familiar with Tyler Warren. So I love him. He's a great
Yeah.
player. I mean, and we need a tight end. So I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
complaining.
Yeah.
Mm.
Definitely need some more options for Justin Fields, and what better option for a quarterback than a good tight end. A good tight end can take
Yeah.
you far. Just ask Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Would have
Yep.
good to
Hey,
hell. Peyton
Warren is a
Manning as well.
beast, though. Warren is a
Yeah.
beast. He's the reason why Penn State won a lot of those games. Like, he is a beast. So
Oh yeah.
if we aren't able to get Will Campbell, because I mean, we need an O line bad. So Will Campbell needs to be there, like, focused. But if he's off the board and we can't get him, Tyler Warren is the next best option for us.
Mm.
Okay.
So,
I'm not.
I mean,
More.
I have no issues with it.
Okay. What you think, Mar?
Yeah. No, I'm glad I let Jess girl go first because she really took my point and I just want to emphasize on it a little bit more. Um, excuse me. Because she does bring up a good point. The first team that I was looking at in anybody's mock draft in round 1 is I look straight to the Jets and see who they're drafting, and if it's not an offensive line, I don't take their mock draft serious. But reason why I let Jets girl go first because I wanted to hear her reaction when it came to the
Right.
Jets, and think if you go the route that AP has it, it's not a bad route. Of course, I love the synopsis that Averill dropped because it makes perfect sense. If you're not able to get that offensive line, then you got to get something that can help Justin Fields, and he's mobile enough to get out the way. Shut up, Brian. He's crazy, bro. So Justin Fields is mobile enough to get out of the way of a bad offensive line play. We saw him do it in
Mhm.
Chicago. All right. And make some plays. So we've seen that he's capable of doing that. So I think that that's a perfect scenario if it doesn't go out that they can get a premier offensive lineman at that pick. But one thing I want to point out, I want everybody to look at this top 10. Look at it. 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 It goes to a point that I've kind of been starting to formulate lately. And I love Shador Sanders. It might not be a top 10 pick this year. It's because we really look at these teams that you think they need a quarterback. They've made so many different moves in this offseason. You're like, that don't even make sense to even go draft you that high in the top 10 for
Mhm.
quarterback. So I'm saying it now, and I'm kind of still been formulating my take, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. There might be a slide on Shador Sanders, and I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, late first round slide. I'm talking about maybe high 20s if
Okay.
Pittsburgh takes him where they're at, or the Rams, possibly for the future, past Matthew Stafford in the mid
Mhm.
20s. or a team comes and grabs him at 30, 31, 32, and trades up from, in the second round to back first to go get him.
Okay.
That's the few scenarios I see. One scenario that I do got formulated that's kind of off the wall. I would pay attention to the contract negotiations with Brock Purdy and the 49ers. Uh, just saying, if I don't want to pay 60 million for Brock
Mm-hmm.
Purdy, who I drafted as Mr. Irrelevant, and I can go at 12 or 11 where the 49ers are at and get Shador on a rookie contract. I'm just saying, just pay attention. Just pay attention to it.
All
But
right.
I just think Shador slides. I don't think he goes top 10 in his draft. That's my final take.
All
And
right.
that's just where I'm at with it. Shador slides.
So, because I had to pull up the order.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere, because I'm in baseball mode right now, so I haven't been paying attention to any football stuff right now. So, has
Fair.
Aaron Rodgers landed anywhere, or are they
Nope.
still in no man's land with him? Okay.
No,
So,
he's
with
still
that
good.
being said, the only way I see Shador going top 10, top 15 is if Pittsburgh trades up.
Goes
If
up. Thank
Pittsburgh
you.
doesn't trade up,
It's not
he's
happening.
not going top 15.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to say he's not. I mean, I really hate that for him because I feel like he should be top 15 somewhere. I
He
don't think
should.
he's top 5,
No.
especially with him not throwing, not doing all the extra stuff you're supposed to do. And your dad is Deion Sanders. I don't care. Like, your dad should have told you, go do this. This is what you need to do. You need to show off a little bit more. You can't just go based off of what they saw in college because it was like iffy. I'm just saying it was iffy.
No,
It
I
was
feel I
iffy.
feel what you're saying, Avery, because
So
he they,
with that being said, unless Pittsburgh trades up with all the moves that have been made so far, unless Pittsburgh trades up, he gonna fall real hard. It's gonna be
All
bad.
right.
I
Well,
agree.
I'll just wrap it up with this. I If Shador falls out of the top 10, this is all I'm gonna say, and that's all I
Shut up.
gotta say.
You already had
That's
that
all I
fit.
gotta say.
You already had that made, didn't you?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, yo, Averill, he set us up for that.
I've had this feeling for a while. Two people from this draft class who played together in college are gonna play together in the pros. Not gonna say
Him and
who, but
Travis.
all I'm gonna say is if he
Wow.
falls out of the top 10, yeah, I think a team will trade up. Who that team is, I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate who that team is, but all I'm gonna say is, you know,
I just want to
I'm
say
not saying whether I'm happy
for
with
once,
that or
I'm not in no man's land. And I truly feel I hate Steelers. I hate the Steelers. I really hate Steelers. But I really feel bad for their fans right now. Like, yeah. I just
Marvin
went through that.
Harrison didn't do the
So,
combine.
Yeah, but we knew Marvin
Mm.
Evans Jr. was going number one receiver. We knew that. We And the fact that I just think, and this is not a knock on Shador because I love Shador. I just think I'm basing this take off of the fact of who needs a quarterback. This is 100% a base of need at his position. And you look at the draft order and you look at the moves that people made in the free agency. It's not a place that makes a lot of sense to him to get drafted high in the draft. It just doesn't. It makes
There's
it
only one
makes
place, and that's New Orleans.
New Orleans. But the
Well, I
problem
mean,
is that
obviously Cleveland, but
yeah, but
it's
what I'm saying is, so I get what you're saying with Cleveland, but the thing is you're
yeah.
still looking at all the money that you already got allocated to that position, and you're kind of like, do I still? So I understand your hesitation to draft quarterback. Now, New Orleans, the reason why I'm not enamored to go get Shador is because I can still make it work with Derek, even though he's not great. I have so many problems elsewhere, specifically your offensive line. And we already why would Shador Sanders endure any success in New Orleans where he just barely had any good games behind the trash O line in Colorado? This is the NFL. If you're behind a bad O line in the NFL, it's going to look way worse than the situation did in Colorado. So I don't know if I'm a franchise and say, "Oh, give me Shador Sanders," but my O line is still trash. I don't know if you make that move. So New Orleans still shaky makes little sense, but still, you got O line issues. I'm looking at all the teams that absolutely need quarterback, and then you look at Pittsburgh, which Averill just laid it out to you, makes perfect sense. Then you look at the Rams. I got to start looking for my future past Matthew. So I don't know. There's those only two teams that make sense off the top of my head, looking at this draft order in need at his position.
And that's what I'm saying. If
So
he drops out of the top 10,
I
if he around that 14, 15, 16 range, I
Go get him.
mean, just like
I feel like I feel like he messed up when Cam Ward threw for his pro day and did amazing. You weren't the guaranteed number one lock going in to draft season. You didn't throw at the combine, and then he didn't do a pro day. And then when you did decide to do a pro day, you only threw to Travis Hunter. And then Cam Ward had that amazing pro day. I'm just saying.
yeah. But
It's a
we'll see.
business. You have to think about
Yeah,
this as a business.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
we'll see how it plays out. And I mean, young man's definitely gonna get his name called. The only question is when. So, I mean, at the
Yeah,
end of the
Yeah.
day,
win and
I
where.
just
salute
hope
the
it's
young
not.
man.
I hope someone does trade up for him so that he is a higher draft pick because I feel like he is worthy of a top 15 draft pick. But with the need, I mean, I get it. But so hopefully somebody trades up for him. We'll see what happens.
Yep, yep. And that's was it 2 weeks? 2 weeks from today, right? We got,
Yep.
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we'll be finding that out soon. So, hey, shout out to all the
So,
potential first
so
round picks.
you know, draft night starts on Thursday.
Yeah,
Just okay.
trying to set us up for something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, if we get away with streaming it, I wouldn't mind. But you know, hey, YouTube be on them rules and regulations, which you can't show. Then the NFL be even worse. So, uh, but we'll see. Hey, we'll see what we can do, what we can work up. Um, but as it stands right now, what we got for y'all tonight, a little comedy, a little indie comedy. This is a gentleman I got hip to. Goes by the name Big Jaw. He's out of California. Does a lot of sketch comedies. Great writer. He's written lots of shorts and sketches via YouTube, and turned a few of his sketches that were more popular into series, a whole full-fledged series. If you're not familiar with him, he does a series called The Lesbian Homie. It's hilarious. I think how many, like somewhere between 10 to 15 episodes per season. Uh, but yeah, the dude is super creative. Hollywood, if you're looking for writers, man, they're out there.
Big
The particular, yeah, the particular sketches we're gonna check out tonight. First one is called, as you can see, When the Whole Crew's Stupid. And then we got a second one for you. It's called The Polite Press. So we're gonna check those out. Shout out to his old man. These guys have been featured all over. If you're familiar with All Deaf, it's just a bunch of up and coming comics. They do roast battles. They do all the content on their own. It's created on their own. But yeah, I got the link to his YouTube. It's in the description. So as soon as you leave here, go check out more of his content on his page. And always remember, if we get shut down for any reason, hey, check us out on Twitch. So, but yeah, man, let's get into. I'm ready. I'm ready to laugh. Let's get into it.
She ugly as hell.
She is strong looking. Hey, Jermel, I look like you, bro.
What? No, she don't. Nigga, she look like your mama.
Hey, man. It's clearly how your mama looks. She looks like you.
And big facts, man. Mar knows this too. You know, when the homies be together, we be roasting. You know, dude be mad when he talk about the first person to say your mama. Be mad as bro. Stop getting personal, man. You mad? We got you.
Bad as shit.
We got you.
She look more. Hey, Orville, man, you going to call pest control.
Why?
I just came in through the backyard and I threw something in the dumpster and a gang of mice just came out.
I'm sorry, what?
I saw a gang of mice just run out of his dumpster.
No, you don't mean mice. You mean mice.
No, nigga, it was more than one. It was mice. It's more than one mouse. Nah, dude, you saying it wrong.
Exactly. Tell him.
It's not mice. It's mouses.
Okay.
So, man, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? If it's one, that's a mouse. If it's two, that's mouses. 3 mouses, 4 mouses. That's a mouses. Not mice, mouses. Both of you young men are stupid, all right? Orville, tell these niggas what it is, man. Let's say you at the park, right?
Yeah, all right.
Is
You
his
see
name
a lake
Orville?
With a goose swimming in the lake or ocean. Damn. Ain't no gooses don't swim in the ocean, goofy. Yes, there is. The one with the long
In a
ass
what?
nose, and they be diving into the ocean.
Oh my god.
He mad.
Oh
He
my
was
god.
mad
I
as hell.
can't.
Hoes,
I
take it
can't.
back.
I can't hear it.
It's a dumpster.
No, you don't mean mice. You mean mice.
No, nigga, it was more than one. It was mice. It's more than one mouse. Nah, dude, you saying it wrong.
Exactly. Tell him.
It's not mice. It's mouses. Charmaine, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
He's so passionate right
That's
here.
a mouse. If it's 2, that's mouses. 3 mouses, 4 mouses. That's a gang of mouses. Not mice, mouses. Both of you young men
so
are
passionate.
stupid. All right, Orville, tell these niggas what it is, man. Let's say you at the park, right?
Yeah, all right.
You see a lake with a goose swimming
right.
in the lake or ocean. Damn, ain't no gooses don't swim in the ocean, goofy. Yes, there is. The one with the long ass nose, and they be diving into the ocean grabbing the fishes. That's not a goose. That's a pterodactyl. Anyway, over.
Hey,
You
what?
at the park, right?
What park they at?
What?
What park is the goose swimming in the lake at?
Not like Jurassic Park,
That
bro.
don't matter, man. That's not even part of the question, man. All right, the question
Wait.
is, if you see a goose swimming in the lake, right?
He said that's a pterodactyl.
Where did pterodactyl come from?
Yo, he said if you had what kind of park you at? You at Jurassic Park. This motherfucker said Jurassic. This one said
That's a
pterodactyl.
pterodactyl. Anyway, you at the park, right?
What park they at?
What?
What park is the goose
Jurassic.
swimming in the lake at?
But
That don't matter, man. That's not even part of the question, man. All right, the question is, if you see a goose swimming in the lake, right, at the park.
Is it gonna be some hoes there?
Shit.
Cause you know me,
What?
I gotta look fly for the lady.
Oh, bring it back.
Pause,
Goose,
pause,
man. I'm talking
pause,
about the park, no
pause.
matter what park it is.
Yeah, they wildin', bro.
Bobby, you said you watched this when you were sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was sick.
It hurt to laugh, didn't it?
it did. It did. Yeah.
You was in pain and you was crying because you was laughing so hard, wasn't you?
I'm in
You
pain
can't
right
play
now.
again. You can't play again.
But and Mar knows it is always that one homie too. No matter what you talk about. Hey, is there some hoes out there, bruh?
Yeah, that
We
was.
trying to go to McDonald's, bro. We trying to go to McDonald's. Why you worried about hoes at McDonald's, man?
Moses. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. I was a with a hose that nigga. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh,
Not because I was a homebody, and I had everything I needed at the crib. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna get me out, the hoes better be there.
All right?
That's what I want.
It's a park with a lake in it. And you see a goose in the lake swimming by itself. That's just one goose, homie. All right? Then you see another goose chilling, swimming over to the other goose. Then you got a goose and another goose. Now they swimming together, right? What you call that? What is them?
He thinking hard.
jeez.
Some gooses is.
Damn.
Exactly. Mouses is, gooses is.
First, all right, so all three of y'all stupid. It's not mouseses and it's not gooseses, all right? It's geeseses. For one goose, two geeseses.
No, please stop. No, it's not miceses. It's not mouseses. It's not gooseses. It's not geeseses. It's none of them. There is no instances on it, okay? It's already plural when you say it, okay? When you say mice, it's already plural. 1, 2, 3, 4, however many, it's plural. If it's one, it's mouse. If it's a goose, it's one. If it's more than that, it's called geese. It doesn't matter how many. It doesn't put no instances on it. Please understand this, okay? We're friends. You cannot be dumb as hell like this with me. And it's not a pterodactyl, asshole, okay? It was a pelican he was talking about. A pterodactyl is a dinosaur. It's not even...
He's so serious right there.
I'm that friend.
Pterodactyl,
I'm
asshole.
that friend.
It was a pelican.
The seriousness in his voice.
Okay? We're friends. You cannot be dumb as hell like this with me. And it's not a pterodactyl, asshole. Okay? It was a pelican he was talking about. A pterodactyl is a dinosaur. It's not even a bird. What's wrong with you? Come on. Please understand. Know this, move on, apply it, comprehend it, gather it. Put it together. You get what I'm saying, okay? Don't say this again around nobody else. It's important that y'all get that, okay?
Man, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
To the man.
I'm so that friend. Yeah, I'm that friend because
And
Jesus.
that's exactly how that conversation would have ended in real life. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Hey, because at the end of the day, why we mad at Slim, who's right, and we all telling him to shut the. Why we mad at Slim? Y'all the dumb motherfuckers. Hey, because that's funny. Because Bobby's 100% right. Like amongst men, and with at least a couple of the homies, a million times, and you always tell somebody to shut the fuck up.
Oh man,
That's crazy, bro.
big facts.
Hey, because like I'm familiar with Big John, so I was looking for tonight. So that was fun. That what's his name? Is that Mojo? I can't remember his name. The dude that played the guy that was right that everybody told him to shut the fuck up.
His name is Barry Brewer.
I seen him in something. I like his shit.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Got a lot of stand-ups on YouTube.
Yeah. He's solid.
Yeah, and then the guy with the braids, his name is Minx. He's funny as well. He does a amazing Kawhi Leonard impression. It's hilarious. We gonna check that out one day. But there's a series of these. There's a part 2 where they actually tell him he was right.
Oh, you should play that.
But this one was the one that kind of, like I said, introduced me to their whole crew. Actually, Melvin Gregg, man boy from Snowfall, is a part. He does some work with their crew. Before he got Snowfall, he did work with them. So yeah, like they're definitely getting their just due nowadays. And another dude out of there works with the crew. He'd be in the next one's named Craig Smith, light skinned guy, funny roaster. He is on the he does Corey Holcomb's podcast a lot. You probably recognize him from that. Yeah, right here, second to the left. This kid. It's called The Polite Press. I'll just let it speak for itself. Let me just shake off the giggles from the last one.
Stop laughing because you're making me laugh.
Coming out the crib, right? And it's a in a wheelchair playing dominoes by himself. He got the spinner in his crotch.
Right.
I ain't never seen nothing like it before, homie.
It's crazy.
I ain't never seen them dominoes going from their crotch to their hips, bro. I was surprised.
Sound like a smoker, homie.
Threw me for a loop, you know what I'm saying?
Who is that weirdo over there across the street?
I don't know.
He been out here for a cool minute.
Hey, Terrell, you know who that is?
Nah, I never seen him. I thought y'all knew him.
No, we don't know him, bro. Don't you live right here in this apartment?
I mean, yeah, but I ain't never seen him though.
That's my point, man. He unfamiliar. So go press his line, bro.
Why I gotta do it?
You the main one trying to be from the set, bro.
You're supposed to be an op goblin. If you hungry,
Go eat. Go put your hands on this man. Go press him right now. Goofy ass nigga.
Hey, excuse me, man. You from around here?
Oh, no, man. No, I'm from other side of the tracks, man.
You know anybody around here?
Yeah, Shantae. You know the big booty one up at 3B?
Oh, okay.
Wind up spending the night over here, man. I'm waiting on my Uber. Got to get to my baby mama and my kid, man.
Oh, man, son, daughter?
Oh, no, I got a daughter, bro.
hey, homie, this ain't a press. This is a wrinkle.
That look like general conversation to me.
Hell yeah.
Look like we gonna have to have the homegirls put this little nigga on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm trying to get up out of y'all here, man. I ain't going to be here that long, man. I'm waiting on my Uber right now. I should be pulling up, bro.
By any chance, man, do you bang?
Oh, no, man. I don't bang, man. I don't do none of that.
Okay. Oh, cool. What's your name?
I go by Mike, man.
Okay, Mike. Hey, man, you have a nice day,
Oh, man, you too.
All right. Don't bang, right?
No, I don't bang.
Okay, cool. Just making sure, man. All right.
All right.
What's up with all the chit chat, man?
What you mean? He ain't from nowhere. I just asked him. His name is Mike. He works at FedEx, and he has a job at hotel, and he has a daughter. Cool guy. Talk to him and everything.
What exactly did you...
Cool
Cool guy and everything. Cool guy.
Oh,
man.
oh God. Poor baby. Poor
I
baby.
politely walked up.
That's what I'm saying, Terrell, man. You don't politely ask him nothing, man.
What you mean?
Be on his head, nigga.
That's how I was raised.
You're supposed to be gangbanging, not gaining friends.
Nigga, bro.
What's that even mean?
Do this nigga know where he at, bro?
I forgot to ask him that.
Go over there and let him know where he at.
Right now, man.
Right now, right?
Press him, man. Tell him he gotta be up, homie.
God, man. Hey. Sorry to bother you again, man. Sorry, man. Do you know where you at, man?
Yeah, for sure, man. You know, I'm out of Baltimore Park, man, so of course I know where I'm at. But like I said, I don't bang, man. I'm just trying to get to my kid.
Nah, I truly understand that, man. You're kind of in the wrong area.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm waiting on my Uber. I'm gonna be right up out of here. I'm gonna be out of y'all hair, bro.
All right, man. All right, cool. Got you, Mike. All right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing, bro?
What you mean? We just had a civilized conversation, and he understands where he's at, and he doesn't have a problem with it because he doesn't gangbang.
T, where does he live,
Oh
man?
my God.
Beaumont Park.
This nigga the ops, bro.
No, he don't. I swear he doesn't bang. I just talked to him. I had a good conversation with him. He doesn't bang.
This nigga think we stupid, bro.
Nah, he doesn't bang, man. Everything's okay.
I got this. No. Terrell, he gonna do this shit. Go over there and put your hands on this nigga, man.
But why?
Because he in the wrong section. He from Beaumont Park. He from the ops hood. So put your hands on him and let him know what it is.
I mean, all right.
Sock this nigga, man.
All right. I'm sorry, man. I got bad news.
What?
I kind of got to hit you, man. I mean, you're over here and they don't like that, so something has to be done. So I got to...
It's no way that we can like go around it, bro. I'm just waiting. My Uber be here in like 2 minutes, man. I'll be right out of here, man.
I understand that, man, but I got to do it. I don't want to, but I got to. So just, a little bit right, on the chin.
And I can go, man. Everything cool?
You good, man. I promise. So I'm sorry about this, man. It's not personal. It's just business.
Man, go ahead.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that ain't gonna cut it. You punching like that, bro. Yeah, they gonna come over here and get on me, man. For real, you gotta plant your feet. Ride your shoulders up a little. Pick your chin up a little bit. Look at me, put your chin up in there. See that tree? Look at that leaf right there. You see it? You see it? All right, say good night.
Good night. Good night.
Knocked out the homie, man. To the bag.
How you just
Man, I promise. So I'm sorry about this, man. It's not personal. It's just business.
He said,
Go
nah,
ahead.
bro. He said they gonna. Yeah. He said, nah, bro. They gonna jump on me, nah.
Nah, man, that ain't gonna cut
I
it. You
hit
punch
harder
it
than
like
that
bro.
though.
Yeah, they gonna come over here and get on me, man. For real, you gotta plant your feet. Ride your shoulders up a little. Pick your chin up a little bit.
But why
Look at
he
me. Put your
showing
chin up in
him
there.
how
See
to
that tree?
do
Look
it
at that leaf right there. You see it?
properly?
You see it? All right, say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Knocked out the homie, man.
To the bag.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
suck this shit out of that, cuz. That's
Oh
so.
man.
Hey, man, he should have stayed a civilian, man. He ain't gangster, man. It's okay, man.
No,
He
he's
said,
not.
man. I'm sorry, man. I got some bad news. I kind of gotta hit you. I don't know what I'd do if a little nigga ran up on me like that, man.
Man,
Oh my god.
I wish a little nigga would, bro.
But yeah, man, it was the indie comedians and content creators like this that got us through the pandemic, while we all spent time at home looking for stuff to watch. And
Yeah, he's done stuff with what's her name? Persephone. I
yeah,
think
yeah,
name.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
He even I think he had a Bluetooth endorsement for a minute.
He did, oh yeah, that like half his skits now is like Bluetooth commercials.
Yeah.
You said big jaw.
Big job.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
To the max. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he is over 1 million subscribers. They say that's probably his most popular series right now. The Lesbian Homie. He's got 3 seasons of those, and I think he just announced that he just wrapped up filming season 4 of that. And
Hey, but he do it.
Yeah,
Doing
he's doing his thing, man. Doing his thing.
Love it.
Independent.
I respect it.
Yeah. So, hey, shout out to him. Shout out to all those cats. Him, Minx, Barry Brewer, Greg Smith.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, I think I've seen the Lesbian Homie before. I think I've seen this before.
Yeah, the Lesbian Homie is basically the gist of it is.
Nah, his shorts is always floating around. His shorts is always floating around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes somewhere. He shoots a shot at this chick. She Kim Bateman tumbos him. No, because she's a lesbian. And then how did the first one go? Oh no, not the first. Okay, the first one started him and his homies was hooping, and one of their friends, female friends, was hooping with him, and she had a date, so she asked the homie. She asked him, could she like take a shower, get ready for a date in his crib, and he's like, yeah. So she's getting ready for a shower. He's checking her out, and he tells her, he's like, man, I didn't know she had cakes like that, man. Yo, bro, she's a lesbian. Like, they all thought she was lesbian. And he ended up trying to shoot his shot, and then come to find out she was talking to her friends, who are also all lesbians. And one of them asked her, like, if she really knew she's a lesbian, because she had never had sex with a man before. So she was like, babe, how do you know you don't like onions if you never tried an onion? So it gets in her head one day, and she goes back to his crib. And it's like, yo,
Yeah.
right, to see if she liked it, and she did, and that's how the shenanigans got started. Great series though, and I mean, hell, it's in the 4th season now. Like, so, yeah, dude's a amazing writer. He's one of those guys doing things that definitely needs to be like, bruh, Netflix giving out dollars, how are they not giving out dollars to content creators like him? So, but
Hey,
Hey, that happened to me in real life though.
what's that? Story time with April.
One of my exes, yeah, did what she did, and yeah,
Them. Then ended up converting.
I don't know. We stopped
I
talking.
don't know.
she said, "I don't know." We stopped.
He does. I think we got time to squeeze one more in. There's this particular one that always makes me laugh. I'll just search it. He does this dude, Tiberius the Hood Hitman. This dude, he be wildin'.
What's cracking with a fan bam? Go to thehoodgoodstore.com and get you one of these Tiberius Hood Hitman tees, or as you can see, crew neck sweaters. Get involved. Boom. What did it do though? It's the big homie Tiberius, and I'm out here. You tired of niggas being on your head, tired of being disrespected, but you ain't gonna do nothing because you a hoe ass. Bang my line. It's a lot of you out there tired of being pushed around and slapped out, but you ain't gonna do nothing because you're a buster. Well, bang my line. You tired of being a victim, but don't have the wherewithal to handle your business? Well, bang my line. If you lack integrity, dignity, pride, and most of all, heart, you probably a buster. And it might not always be your fault. Your pops was probably a buster. His daddy was a buster. So you come from a long line of busters. You tired of taking no for an answer, but ain't got the heart to make another say yes? Well, bang my line. Bang my line. Bang my line. Bang my line.
Wait, what?
The fuck you doing here, nigga? I just... What? I just wanted to talk to you. You want to get dumped on your head again? I don't want to. Well, nigga, speak up. Listen, I don't...
I guess a little homie a little shy.
Yeah. Nigga, who was you?
What he meant to say was he tired of you putting your hands on him at work, slapping him around in the break room and whatnot.
I don't like the way that nigga lunch be smelling. Nigga be bringing chitlin burgers and Vienna sausages. He don't even drain the oil out the can.
Damn. Well, anyhow, homie, I got paid to do a service, so this ain't personal.
Only hands.
Fellas, if you got a baby mom, I can't beat her down. But check this out. I got various ways of getting your point across through me.
That food was so good.
I told you it was busting.
Man.
The little french fries was kind of stale.
Love is in the air though, ain't it?
Do I know you?
Your name Pamela Jones?
Yeah? What's up?
So you the one Maurice having a problem with. He break up with you, so now you busting his windows out, slashing his tires, beating up his new girlfriend. You been out of pocket.
I mean, he deserved it. Who are you?
Hold on. Who are you, brother? Why you asking my girl all these questions, bro?
I ain't nobody but a local messenger.
Messenger? Nigga, this ain't Yahoo.
Hey, yeah, bro. I think you just need to go on and move around.
Brother man, don't make me make you a casualty. I'm just here to discipline the lady.
Discipline? What, you think I'm a kid?
First of all, the only person...
And what you gonna do, hit me next?
Lil mama, I don't hit women. It's against my policy. However...
So what you about to do, make lemonade?
Something like that. Ladies, you got an ex-boyfriend that's acting out of pocket, stalking your ass? Bang my line, I come tighten his ass up. I got several pockets to put niggas in. And don't forget, I do disguises.
We posted on the block yesterday, man.
Yeah.
I see this bad 5'10" dark skin.
5'10"?
I think her name like Tasha, man.
Tasha. Hey, where you going, bum ass nigga? It's happening, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
God damn, you stink.
Oh, my bad, man. I'm just in between ass washes right now. Hey, man, you look familiar. Your name Larry?
How you know my name?
Who is this, man?
I don't know this nigga.
I ain't nobody, man. I'm just like you said, a little regular bum. But ain't you Kimberly's ex-boyfriend, right?
What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Nothing much, man. I just heard through the grapevine that you've been acting up. She dumped you a while ago and you showing up to her job, stalking her still, outside her house causing a ruckus, chasing off her new dates and everything, being out of pocket.
What that got to do with you?
I don't want no problems, brother. You got any spare change?
No, you need to be giving me some extra change, because you scuffed my Jordans and they 13. Yeah, partner.
Oh, You want some change? My bad. Okay, let me see if I got some change. See if I can find some change. Oh, I think I might have a 5 right here. Oh, damn. I got a dub in my pocket. You got change?
You think you got change?
Wake up. Wake your ass up.
More of the story is, if you need niggas to take your fades, bang my line, 1-800-WHAT's happening.
To the man.
That's
The hood hitman. Yeah. So cats out here like him was killing it, keeping us, sane during the pandemic, with the fresh content. And so just wanted to shine the spotlight, on a few of them. We will probably come back to the future and do some more, some different creators, but put the spotlight on some more folks. But
thanks for putting me on to somebody new.
Hey, it's what we do here. To
the
time. We try not to hold y'all on Thursday, so before we get out of here, it's good to be back. What you got for the folks when we get out of here, Miss April?
Every Tuesday, Rec Room Sports.
Hey.
Other than that, go Yankees.
You laughed. Why you laugh at the Yankees?
You seen Judge's numbers lately? Yeah, number 2, my ass.
He's number 2.
Number 2, my ass.
I mean,
I wasn't pleased with you, baby.
I talked to his peers. His peers had him number 2.
Sis, I had your back. Sis. I had your back.
I know. I'm just saying.
No. I was just laughing because I love that. I love a sports lover, and I was just enjoying that moment that sis was happy to shout out her team. So you do your thing. I ain't even hating.
So Bobby was sick, but I wasn't sick. But I have never lost my voice for football season, like ever.
Oh yeah.
Yankees scored 15 home runs opening weekend. By Sunday night, Monday morning, I had no voice for a whole week.
Yeah, I was smacking home runs.
Yeah.
Like a whole bunch of them.
We was in the house and Alex was like, "Mommy, you're too loud. You're too loud." He had to give my dog a calming chew because my dog got scared. It was like Homer after Homer.
Yeah, they're definitely getting it in. I mean, they hit like half of them off of your boy. It was Nestor.
Yes.
Like, bro, is he still getting money from the Yankees or something?
Oh God, no! We traded him. We traded him for Devin Williams. Oh my God.
He was serving up batting practice.
He forgot.
I don't even want to talk about that right now. I don't even talk. In Luke Weaver, I trust. Dreamweaver. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Baseball season is alive and well. So, doing what it does. I'm not paying attention because the Guardians
I've officially started hitting I've officially started hitting my friends when they're like, "Hey, what you doing?" Yankees. And they're like, "Oh."
Oh.
Let's see who's the early. The Rangers. Off to a says they right now they got it. And of course, and that National League West is looking like it, man.
Yeah, that's
3 10-win teams real quick.
Oh yeah, with the you got Dodgers, Padres,
Giants.
Yeah, all yeah. Now, see, the Giants made a lot of moves in the offseason where you see the Giants do this like every so often where they start building a different type of team every year, and then they start competing, and then they start next thing you know, poof, they're in the World Series again. So I wouldn't. Obviously, it's way too early to rule anybody out. None of this.
The Giants have not won 10; they have won 9. Get it right.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what though. No, they got 10 because I'm gonna give them a win right here because them City Connect jerseys. fire. And San Francisco Giants City Connect jersey, fire.
Yeah, they've always had good
Y'all
ones.
don't know what it look like.
Hey, man.
There it is right there.
Nah,
that's fire.
That's fire. It is. It's because they colors is like the orange and black is so fire. It's such a good color combo. I've always loved it.
Graffiti font.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Like, come on, man. How you don't
fire.
Like? Come on, man. So, I'm with you.
Hey,
that's worth a whole win right there.
Rodon's pitching against his old team on. Is this Sunday? Is this Sunday's game? Sunday's game. Yeah. Sunday's game.
You know, hey, before we get out of here, Bobby, you know who I want to shout out? I want to shout out Mike Trout. My man hit 2 bombs. And I was like, man, it's been a minute since I've seen 2 Trout bombs in one game. I was like, man, it's been a minute. So shout out Mike Trout. I would love for this man to stay healthy and stay at least 3/4 of a season. Give me that. I would very appreciate it. And I'm not asking for you for all 162. Give me 3/4. And just give me just a resemblance of that guy that was the bar of Major League Baseball. And I shit you not, and Averill can back this up, for the bar of epitome of an all-around player for like 10 years. This guy had a
Yeah, I remember that time. It was like when he first came in, it was him and Bryce Harper, and then he just kind of
you were stuck in stinking ass Anaheim for some stupid ass reason why you still there. It makes no damn sense. You doing yourself a disservice. You're doing baseball fans a disservice being in that trash ass organization in that stupid ass market that's getting eaten up by the world champions of the Dodgers. Why the hell would you even try to even be close to their backyard? That's stupid, bad business. What are you doing? And it just anyway.
They still get a share of it's a thing. They benefit from it though. I don't know. I have to look up exactly, but they do benefit.
Regardless, I think it's he needs to get out of Anaheim. That is the main point of my rant.
Too late though.
Right?
Oh yeah, it's too late. Don't nobody want him now, but
it's way beyond too late. What I'm saying is if he even give us just a resemblance of Mike Trout, fine. But then if that is the case, and he shows that his body is fine, and he can do it again, then get him out of Anaheim, MLB. I don't care, Rob Manfred, you need to step in. Get him out of there. I agree with both you and Abra. We're probably about almost 6 years too late to even have that conversation. Yeah, dog, it's been too long. It don't matter. His body is at the point where it's not sure if it's going to hold up. That means it's too long. So he need to been gone a long time ago. Yes. Do you think Tony was, come on, that first contract was up? He was like, all right, free agency is definitely time to get up out of here. Wow. What's the first thing he did?
Is in year 15. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. 6 years.
Yeah. When Ohtani injured his elbow, I don't even think the season was over, but his season was over. He cleaned out his locker. Like before the season was over, he cleaned out his locker.
Because he knew, get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
It's 15 years, only been to the playoffs once.
This ain't loyalty.
That's crazy.
It's not loyalty.
Like,
this is foolish. I'm sorry. This is not loyalty. This is foolishness. Just think about all the market dollars he actually could have gotten getting the hell out of Anaheim and going to an actual real baseball market that would have loved the shit out of him. They wanted him so bad in Philly. They would have made him a mega star. They would have put him on every billboard in that city. They'd have put him everywhere. They'd put him on every damn commercial. Every damn local business would have thrown money, and he would have done it probably for free. Showed up at every business. His face would have been everywhere in Philly. He would have had the key to the city, would have owned the city, could have done whatever the hell he wanted in the damn city of Philadelphia. He wanted to stay in stinking ass Anaheim. Pissed me off with that dumb shit. It's one of the dumbest business moves of all of bad business when it comes to sports. He's made no sense. 15-year career. Come on, bro. And stinking ass Anaheim. Who wants to rot in that damn stinking ass franchise? Get out of here.
I feel like
How you want to rot in a big city? Huh? Fuck out of here, man. Stupid.
I feel like he's definitely going in the Hall of Fame, but
oh yeah, for sure.
I don't think it's going to be like
he's not getting into the upper room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his trajectory was upper room, and then the injuries happened, and then it's
it was. I don't think it's he's gonna end up in the Hall of Fame, but I don't think it's like clear cut as easy as he thought it was gonna be.
Now he'll get in. I just because like the injuries.
I mean, he'll get in, but he's definitely not gonna be. He could have been a unanimous shoe-in, like
only
that,
one on the ballot. like Averill, think about this. Mike Trout was on a trajectory that he'd have been the only class of a Hall of Fame class, and everybody had been okay with that.
Yeah.
He'd have been in class of 2034, and it'd been like, it's fucking Mike Trout. All right, cool. Now it's like he'll go in, but he's gonna have buddies along to the left and the right, and he'll be a group of probably 5 or 6 to go in. There'll be some honorable mention motherfuckers that go in that have been on the ballot for 35,000 years, and they finally let him in because it's down the grudge. So I don't know, man. I just felt like we got robbed as baseball fans of the actual, and dare I say, godliness of what could have been of Mike Trout. Literally.
We did.
It happens.
We really did. And that's the only thing that I don't like about baseball. Like, I love when players are loyal, but in certain situations, fuck loyalty.
Not to this degree.
Fuck loyalty.
Yeah.
Like,
not to this. That's what I said. That's not loyalty. That's foolishness. I'm sorry.
Like Aaron Judge, loyalty, that makes sense.
Yeah, but he's in a position, exactly. He's in a position to win championships year in and year out. Mike
loyalty, though.
Yeah.
I don't think any Yankees players are loyal. Hear me out.
Oh, we do.
No, they're not loyal. You're gonna end up there anyway, and you're already there. Especially if you're good. That's not really loyal. That's just inevitable.
No. So if you actually look at look at our current team.
Mm-hmm.
At least half of the players grew up Yankees fans, were diehard Yankees fans, love the Yankees. And that's why they're there. It's not because they got traded. It's because they wanted to be there. That's loyalty.
Yeah, but if they were somewhere else, like, they're going to end up there anywhere. Baseball is just a farm system for the Yankees, Dodgers, and Red Sox. Everybody knows it. Like, in your career, literally 80% of baseball players end up playing for the Yankees, Dodgers, and Red Sox. That is a fact. So it's like, you really don't know. Yeah, they could say that. Yeah, but like, literally the only person I would have believed if he ever went to the Yankees would have been Ken Griffey Jr. And it's only because he said he would never play for the Yankees. Mm-hmm. And he stuck to his word, and they tried to get him. So that's another big reason why I fuck with the kid. But yeah, like, if Aaron Judge played for the Royals,
it didn't never
about season 8 or 9, or I ain't even gonna take it. I'm gonna right now, Royals fan, baseball fan. You can't honestly tell me that you want that there's a 9 out of 10 chance Bobby Witt is going to finish his career as a Yankee.
I can't wait to see him in Yankees pinstripes. I'm sorry.
And look at you're excited because you know what's going to happen. That's baseball. So that's why I say ain't nobody loyal to the Yankees. They're going to end up there at some point. The question is, if they perform, they'll stay there. And if they don't, then the Yankees will ship them out. Nestor.
But
they're going to be there.
To your point, Bobby. Bobby has a point. So here's the thing, and you know this, Avery. We're a small market team like Kansas City. All right. the stars that we have started with us. They were drafted from us, farm system, whatever. They are born bred royal. Now, in
Shout out to
reality,
AD.
now in reality, Bobby Witt,
Appreciate you for tuning in, boss.
we've already signed him, so he won't become a Yankee till another 11 years. So he got time
until he gets traded. Until you know what I mean. He goes to the
True,
office
true.
and says,
but no. But to the main point, smart market teams eventually can't afford their big stars. So whatever you do as a smart market team, like when we won the World Series in 2015, it was a collection of a couple of trades, but majority of the core was players that was in our farm system. We couldn't afford them no more, and so that 2-year run when we lost in 2014 and won in 2015, that was the window, and poof, it was it. The only star that stuck around that we could afford was Salvador Perez, who is still currently a Royal, but he's an all-time great catcher, so you keep him. So unless you are pretty much a all-time great in a small market team and you got that loyalty to that team and you actually got a chance of being good, you're not staying there. It's
end up a Dodger, a Yankee, or a Red Sox.
You can also throw the Cubs.
I'll put Philly in there.
Philly,
Cubs.
I would throw in Cubs. No, because hold on, Chicago's still a big market and it's still a big sports town. The Cubs may not win.
I think they've been letting more people leave lately than bringing in.
Yes, and as they should.
They've also had some players flop too. Chris Bryant was supposed to be that dude, and he just,
of course, it didn't all the way get there
to that board. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, things happen, bro. So hey, stars in small market teams, you better hope that you can keep them because eventually the big markets have what it takes to not only satisfy their financial needs, but offer something that you can't match, and that's marketability on an international level. You can't reach it in a small market team. I don't care what you say. Patrick Mahomes right now is an anomaly. I can give him that.
I think that's just baseball. The small market, big market thing only exists in Major League Baseball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah.
Because the sport, and I feel you on that, because the sport for some reason on the marketability level is just so trash everywhere on the small market, but only makes sense in the big markets. I don't know why it has to be that way, but
baseball as a whole doesn't know how to market. Like, I mean, granted, obviously the NFL is the NFL, but the NBA over the last 20, 30 years have picked up on their marketing.
No, but we can't keep using the excuse that the NFL is the NFL. No, the NFL has stopped using excuses and just said, "Hey, how are we going to market our product?" They found
what I mean is like they're the leaders. Like they're the leaders. Yeah. They're always going to promote. And
I get that.
Like they're that's just what they do.
But what I'm saying is like, what's the excuse for these other organizations on why they can't promote their content? Like, I don't understand.
Just baseball though. Even hockey over the last 5 years, hockey has raised their profile significantly.
Yes, exactly. I'm with it.
It's just baseball.
Yeah, baseball. I will
say.
I
follow.
Yeah,
I follow all of my teams. I follow all of my teams on social media, right?
Mm.
And NFL and WNBA have the best marketing. Like the Aces, they post all day, every day.
Social media wise,
the Jets, they're getting better. So I will say this is the first season that I consistently see content from the Yankees. So their social media department is getting better, but it's nowhere near on the level of the WNBA and the NFL.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
But it's an individual too. We need the league though. Like, again, like the league has to take a step forward. Like it can't. I mean, obviously you want the teams to handle their own business, but the league can't take the lead from the teams. The teams should be taking their lead from the head of the league.
But no, so that's across the board because I don't follow any other teams because I
True.
just don't. I mean, I follow players, but I don't follow other teams. So I see like when players get tagged and stuff, and across the board, not just the Yankees, but across the board, baseball teams, especially on social media, they don't post as much.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like not nearly the way the NFL teams and WNBA teams post. Like
Yeah.
And
that's where
kind of to
you
my
grow. That's where you grow your fan base. Right there is on social media.
yeah, and that's kind of to my main point of what I wanted to really say is I don't understand how, like, if you are not marketing your content, how do you expect people to support you? And that's what it just doesn't make sense, because this is not just this comes down to just even to what we do. You know, if you can't, you know, if you don't promote and be out there and show a presence that hey, this is our content, take a look at it. If you don't present it, then they can't look at it. So it's the same thing with these NFL and WNBA, and especially you Major League Baseball teams. You got to have a presence, especially right now in 2025, where damn near everybody's life across the whole world is right there on social media. Literally, it's right here. Everybody has a phone. And all you have to do is just make a post.
I'm getting
That's
AD's
it.
question. So are we talking about during the off season or during the season? I'm talking about period AD. Like baseball.
Yeah, in general.
Marketing is just of the major sports in America, baseball marketing is just terrible. Like, just to give you an example, you can understand, like, the reason I believe the small market, big market thing only exists in baseball. If you look, if the gun incidents never happened, John Morant would be the face of the NBA right now, and he's doing it from Memphis, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Since he's in trouble, the next face of the league is Anthony Edwards. Right now, they're trying to promote him as the face of the league, and he's doing it from Minneapolis, Minnesota. If it's not him, it's going to be Wemby from San Antonio. Like, the NBA does a good enough job of putting their players out there, regardless of market. Plus, they do their own self promotion. Plus, the teams do like the whole machine is behind these guys. Same with the NFL. These guys cover their face for majority of the season. So if you're not a quarterback, it's hard to know who you are. But we know who Jamar Chase is. We know who Justin Jefferson is. We know who Cooper because the NFL machine gets behind these guys. MLB does not do that same justice to its players. Shohei is kind of breaking that mold, and that's only really because New Balance is behind. If it wasn't for New Balance, I don't think a lot of people would know who Shohei Ohtani, what he looked like. And that should not be. Like, I'm a novice baseball. I'm not a huge baseball fan. So, and that's like kind of my, like, I shouldn't know who half the players in the WNBA are, and I only know like 10 baseball players. Why is that? And baseball is a way more major sport. I know more MLS players than MLB players, and that should not be. Like, that's what I mean, AD.
Just to the point that we're talking about. So, one of the announcers, Michael Kay, he made a new Instagram page during the Milwaukee. No. Who do we play before?
I couldn't tell you.
Pittsburgh. During the Pittsburgh series, he started a new Instagram page called K Eats Tendies. He has 33,500 followers.
Okay.
And that was one series ago. He has 33,000 followers, and that was one series ago. Just imagine if the MLB actually did stuff like this on their own. It wasn't like, this is just an announcer. Like, that's how big his social media grew in a matter of days. Why is the MLB not doing this? Like, that's how you gain followers. That's how you get people to games. That's how you promote the sport. Like, I don't understand, but yeah.
Like, I mean, just to bring up another example, like this, if something like the torpedo bat thing happened in the NBA, we'd still be hearing about it. Same with the NFL. If something like that was going on, where like some new phenomenon changed the game, we would still be hearing about it. But the torpedo
Well,
bat
they're
thing
not
went away in like
new.
a couple of. I know they're not new, but just like
Yeah.
just the way, like the fact the Yankees did what they did. Okay, this is why they did it. Like basically, you got to push that to the forefront. As soon as it's like a week later, I'm still hearing about Ovechkin breaking the record.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Like hockey is keeping that relevant right now. Like they're gonna ride that wave until they can't. Like baseball lets things fade too quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like keep
put
it
a cap
relevant, keep it live.
Hey, to your point, Bobby, they put a cap on it. They weren't regulating steroid use, weren't even testing for it. They go through the whole home run chase in '98 based off of damn steroid use, bring the popularity to baseball. Motherfuckers was in love with baseball. They were cutting live shows they were literally and breaking
for every
live
at bat.
looking of Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Ken Griffey Jr. hitting fucking home runs. It blew up your popularity. They were cutting into Barry Bonds, fucking goddamn hitting home runs. You had caps of literally popularity pockets of your sport, and you put a cap on it, and you shut yourself out. Now you're trying to get out of that 8 ball. Now you're trying to make your different rules, trying to change your offensive rules. Now you want to make it emphasis to steal bases, so you change the rules on that shit. You make certain different rules to, when it comes to you can't shift. We want you to fucking hit the ball. Oh yeah, just hit it. Just don't move. So now you take the shift out. So you're starting to make these rules, and you're really pissing off a lot of your old head baseball fans. So you can innovate baseball for your new, younger, dumbass crowd who got a short attention span, and that's your fault. No, you don't have to change your game for them. What you do is you market. What are you doing? Because I feel like you're pissing off your older crowd to gain your newer, younger crowd. I mean, I'm like, and then I just don't understand it because you never mastered how to market your stars, and that's always been your problem. Come on.
So question. Did y'all know Aaron Judge had his 1,000th game recently? Did y'all know that? Did y'all even hear about that?
No.
Okay. So during his 1,000th game, he matched Babe Ruth's record. Did y'all know that? Did y'all even hear about that?
Nope.
No.
Like why? So in 1,000 games, he hit number 321, which matches Babe Ruth's 1,000 games. So they both have 321 home runs in 1,000 games.
Yeah. And that's exactly
like,
the point. Like
that's huge. Why is that not a story? Why was that not talked about? You know how I knew?
Yeah.
Because the Yankees posted it. MLB, I can't remember if MLB posted it or not, but I know the Yankees posted it. But I did not see a lot posted about it.
And I mean,
that's huge. I mean, but that's huge. That's similar to the equivalent of Ovechkin. Like, why are we not talking about this? These are two greats in a game, and y'all aren't promoting this. But y'all blasting Ohtani's face everywhere, but that's all y'all promote. I digress. Anyway,
and they wonder why base participation is down in baseball in the black community. Like, cause
been down.
There's no interest.
Nope.
No interest, no promotion. Nope. Like, and you got to pay. You got to pay great. Hey, I'm seeing these dudes get paid. Hey, squares in the batting cages right now.
Why are we not doing the Field of Dreams game anymore? Like, why are we not doing the Field of Dreams game anymore? Not this year. It may come back next year or so. I know they didn't do it last year, and I know they're not doing it this year. I think it's supposed to come back in 2026. I think I have to look it up again, but yeah, like they haven't done it in a year or so, I think, or a couple years.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. MLB, pick it up, man.
But
the game up.
That's huge. Like, everybody wants to go to that field. Like, come on. Why are we not doing the Field of Dream game every year?
I love that. That's a great idea. Great idea. It should be done every year. Matter of fact, they should find every exotic baseball field on planet Earth and play at each one every year. I'm dead serious. Go find one in the damn Amazon. Shit. Go build a damn baseball field right in front of the damn the pyramids. Take your ass over to France. Go play under the damn Eiffel Tower. I don't give a damn where the hell you play. Start doing something that's going to give us some damn interest. But play baseball.
Yeah.
You didn't have to change the game.
I
You
mean,
didn't have to change the
hey,
game.
Michigan State played a basketball on an air
On
tanker,
the ship.
didn't they?
Thank
Yeah.
you. On the ship. On the Navy ship. All that
Nebraska did a volleyball game in a football stadium.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark played a basketball game in the damn football stadium. What are we talking about? Y'all can't play no baseball nowhere else. Come on, man.
MLB, tighten up, man.
Y'all silly, bro.
Get your audience. You literally have the calendar to yourself after the NBA season's over with. They make me interested before November.
That's how I got into baseball, because during the summer there's literally nothing else on, and I'm not a NASCAR fan, so I just started watching baseball with my dad. And I've been stuck ever since.
Hey, man, they gotta do something though, because
tighten up.
These other
boy.
sports ain't losing, man. These other sports they ain't playing.
No,
again, like I said, you got the MLS out here grabbing people's attention. Matter of fact, I think there's a game coming up in Cleveland. Messi's playing. That game got moved from Columbus to Cleveland. They playing in Brown Stadium.
Yeah, because you know why? They need the capacity. It was like this place ain't big enough.
Yeah,
this place ain't big enough. So we need more room. But we got to move it. All right, all right.
Yeah.
Let's move it. So yeah, I mean you got to understand that's what like. How do you not? And the crazy thing is, baseball had the advantage over NFL and other sports because baseball been an international sport.
They had the advantage over every sport. They've been around for 200 years. Forever. I'm talking about it was one of the first sports. Like, come on, you call yourself America's favorite pastime, but you are pastime. You are. You are the literally definition of what you call yourselves. You are the pastime. Get with the present, baby. Let's go. They had the lock on the fitted game forever. Remember, the original fittest was just all baseball.
But you know why? They so much. They fuck up so much because they have more lockouts more than most major sports. And
true.
When you keep, it's almost like I said again to what we do as in creating content. If you take breaks and don't come back for a certain period of time, that fan base you built, now you got to work on getting that fan base back.
I agree.
Before you even worry about gaining more, you got to worry about getting the fan base that you had back, then add more. So then if you go on another break again, that fan base and that more that you just built, you got to worry about getting that fan base and what you built back before you even, so you doing more work. So that, like, it's the same thing. That's, I think with Major League Baseball, they keep doing that to them damn selves. And it's like, you go on another lockout, if I swear I ain't with you no more. That's how it is.
Here's the worst part. To agree with you though, but the worst part is baseball's because all the leagues have had lockouts. The NBA's had 2 lockouts. I can only remember one.
The WNBA might be going into a lockout.
I think it'd be a bad move.
Baseball's the only sport that actually cut the season. Like the other sports, at least they do the shit in the off season or the season never starts. Baseball will let the season start, then not finish.
Yeah.
Like, remember, one of the saddest things for me, like the '94 season, it's terrible.
Hey,
like,
I'm just saying.
The Indians are first. Remember, Montreal. For those who don't, Montreal Expos, who are currently the Washington Nationals, that used to be the Expos, had a squad, bro. They probably could have won the World Series that year.
Pedro.
Yeah,
Young
Pedro, Dante Bichette. They basically had half of the Colorado Rockies line up, and where did everybody else end up going? Moises Alou, he went to like half of the Rockies line up. the home run boys out there. Half of the Cubs line up.
Yep.
All the pitchers like went to the Red Sox and the Yankees. Like they could have really won, and then the team ended up relocating. They literally lost the whole franchise over a strike. So yeah, stop cutting the season short, man. If you're gonna lock out, do that shit for it. Don't even let me get interested.
For real.
Yeah, to your point, I think that's what hurt people more than anything.
Yeah, because I let's be honest, we all been in that situation. You was getting some cutting, and it wasn't what you thought it was. And you ain't get what you thought what you was supposed to get, and you walked out empty-handed, and you like, damn, shit fell short like a muff. Like you ain't going back to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so baseball, I wish you would go on another strike. And to your point, Averill, if WNBA go on a strike, I think it'd be a bad idea. I just think I get what the ladies are saying. Just understand that I'm talking, and this is my take off of business. This was your first year of profit in a minute. But the only problem is your first year of profit still didn't bring the WNBA out the negative. So it's kind of like, if you go on a strike, then we ain't spending no money. And that's helping me. So thank you.
But they got the leverage right.
You got
I don't know, bro.
So this is what I'm gonna say.
Anyway. No, bro.
So this is what I'm gonna say on WNBA and if they go into a lockout. First of all, the WNBA should not let it get that far.
True.
Yeah.
First and foremost, because there's no way you can tell me Unrivaled made 27 or 29 million. That was after they withheld 9 million for player salaries, expenses, all that. They still made 27 million. They profited 27 in their first season. So there is no way you could tell me that two current WNBA players can come up with this idea, make 27 million,
talk to them,
still pay the players what they're worth,
talk to them,
and they're not negative in their first season. WNBA, figure it out.
Talk to them.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Talk to them.
Yeah. I don't see them going on strike. I don't think the NBA will let it happen. Because remember, the NBA still governs the WNBA, so I don't think the NBA will let that happen right now.
Somebody need to be sitting down with Nafisa Collier, Stewie, and whoever was helping with that front office at Unrivaled, figure out what they did and figure out how to make it work for the WNBA. Because
Hey, no, because I know exactly how this is about to play out, and y'all gonna laugh at me, but I'm telling you, I know how corporate works. They're going to buy that Unrivaled out because they saw how it worked, and they're going to ask them, "How'd you do it?" They're going to go to the people that worked for Unrivaled. They're gonna buy them all out. If they don't do it, they ain't serious about their business. They're going to buy Unrivaled out. If they're serious about their business, WNBA headquarters and the NBA headquarters, like you said, Bobby, governs it. They're going to go to the Unrivaled headquarters and they're going to say, hey, man, what did y'all do? All right, well, don't tell us. All right, don't say. They're going to play hard to get first because they're going to have another season. All right, they're going to have another season and they're going to play hard to get. And if, and if the ladies are smart, keep playing hard to get for at least 4 or 5 years. No, because what you're going to do is make your market value go up. Come back to me in 5 years, NBA, WNBA, on what exactly we did to make Unrivaled popular. Then buy us out. Because you're going to have to come to us with a blank check. This is business. I'm telling you, this is how it's going to go. They're going to eventually buy them out. But what you do is you make them wait. Play hard to get. Play a little hooky. Act like you're not interested, but then you show them a little, show them a little cleavage. You don't let them hit. You don't let them hit till about 5 years, and then your market is out the roof. You don't let them hit. You make them wait.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if they. I wouldn't be mad if they bought it as long as the ladies get paid.
No, they're gonna get paid because I'm telling. If you know business, folks, this is how it's going to play out in a similar form of that way that I just laid it out to you in some form of matter. Because at the end of the day, we all know that this is a business, but WNBA and NBA as a whole, they're going to be looking at Unrivaled for the next 4 or 5 years. They're going to try to emulate their formula, and then they don't emulate it to the T of it and keep failing. They'll finally eventually cave in and just buy them out. At the end of the day, I agree with every point that Averill made. How is it that your own players figure it out, but you never figured it out? That's the point of her take, is how have your players figured it out, but you haven't as a company figured it out. How to paint that picture for them and understand.
Remember, there's a lot of logistical things that they don't have to do. Remember, Unrivaled takes place in one place. You don't have to worry about travel.
I understand that, Bobby. But people watched it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they'll if I'm the WNBA, I'm letting it happen. I'm not trying to buy it out because right now it's free advertising.
People watch
y'all get y'all money. I'm gonna take the free advertising.
And that's cool.
If you want to see these young ladies play in May, June, July.
So
come to the
yes,
WNBA.
they were in one place. But they had merch, but it wasn't the amount of merch that the WNBA has. Like, you couldn't even buy a jersey. So the WNBA has way more avenues to make money than Unrivaled did. So once again, how did they figure it out and you didn't?
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
And you have the advantage. You have the advantage. I get what you're saying, Bobby. And trust
me, if I want to buy a Caitlin Clark jersey, I can't go to an Aces game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Go.
So it's easy when there's one stop shop. If you want anything to do with Unrivaled, it's all right there, either in person or
no.
Via
you
web.
could not buy a jersey. You could not buy a jersey until the end of the season.
I mean, still, it's one.
And I think they still didn't even have them. I think they just started shipping them out to people that ordered them.
Yeah.
So once again, they have all these other avenues of making money that Unrivaled didn't or doesn't. So once again, how did they figure it out? And you can't when y'all can make way more money.
But it's the same. It's the same. What different avenue did they have though?
What, the WNBA?
Yeah.
You at least got 12. Well, because you got 12 different.
No,
markets.
I'm saying, but the avenues are the same. You're either brick and mortar or online. So they ain't doing anything right now. They counted the shiny new toy. Give them another year when they not the shiny new toy, and let's see if they can pull the same numbers. Like Mark saying, it's just a waiting game. Just wait and see. Okay, y'all did that, cool. Let's see if y'all can do it again. If y'all can do it again, okay, now we got something.
Yeah, they got it. They definitely have to repeat it, and I don't say they have to exceed it. They don't have to exceed it, but I will say you have to get in the same ballpark of your
sales. It can't drop. They can't have like a 50% drop off from it. Nothing crazy, if their numbers drop maybe 10-15%.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. Like 10%, 5%, that shit.
Yeah,
I'm talking about they dropping 20, 30, 40. You like, oh, that's a significant drop. That's
right.
That's the difference between 10 million and 5 million. Don't tell me that's a significant difference. Hell yeah, that's a significant difference between 10 and 5 million. So hell, I mean, you start talking numbers. Yeah, you got to look at those things. That's when I actually start looking at numbers when they actually matter, the business part, because that's when it matters, when numbers really matter. And I get it, stats, and when we talk about sports matter, but it depends how you weaponize numbers in sports talk and all that shit, and that's for another talk. And another debate. But you can't manipulate numbers when it comes to business. You either made the money or you didn't. So
yeah, and they did it.
Yeah. Got to repeat it. So got to repeat it. I mean, it's just like anything in life. Success. It's cool to get success. Those who got some money, they got money. But there's who are people who are rich, because they were able to take of getting money and multiply it in multiple times, and not just have it as a one time that I got some money. No, they be getting money. There's a difference. So we'll see. I'm excited for it, but I love seeing that news that there's that thing that women's sports can survive, because I think they can. I think they can survive and thrive, and this is just another example that it can. So I love seeing it. I love watching it. I love hearing news about this. I hope we get year 35. Hell, why can't it not be the women's version of Big Three? Which we got to give Cube his props. His shit for lasting. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. So, I mean, what's wrong with having alternatives? As long as they entertain and give viewership, I'm with it.
Absolutely.
Let's keep it going, man.
Keep it home. Keep it from going overseas.
How the hell did we go?
I don't know, man. Y'all done turned this into an actual episode of Audible. We're taking tomorrow off, y'all. We didn't already gave you the... Nah.
This is wild. We weren't supposed to.
Hey, good conversation with good people.
Hey, enough said right there. Leave it at that.
True that.
But I have a date with Captain Benson. So before we get out of here,
I got a date with a joint.
I got a date with my bed.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna date that right after I hit that joint. So yeah.
What y'all got before we get out of here, man? Folks know what you got going on in the future. In the future. Coming up. Whatever. Y'all know what I mean.
Go ahead, sis, on you.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said mine. That's how we got started 2 hours later.
Yeah, I'm saying, now we got to do it again. You got to remind the folks.
Okay. All right. Tuesdays, 9:30, Rec Room Sports. Check me and the guys out. Bobby will be there.
I will.
As always. I don't know what we're talking about this week, but it'll be something interesting.
I might take up the whole 2 hours talking. I missed 2 shows. Yeah. Got a lot to say.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. We're backed up. He ready to let it fly. Yeah. As for me, y'all know what it is, man. Just going on to my Twitter page, Casey Wildcard Mar. I'll be posting all my content. But most importantly, y'all bring y'all asses back on here tomorrow night, because the Audible Podcast will return with myself and Bobby G. And hey, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.
Absolutely, definitely check that out. I got that bookmark too. I gotta watch the interview you did. Shout out to you on the new joint.
Appreciate.
Paying homage to the local talent there in your hometown. I saw it, but I was like out of it, so I bookmarked it so I could watch it when I could actually stay awake. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that interview out, see what the young man got going on for himself out there. Yeah, y'all come back tomorrow for the actual Audible Sports Podcast, Sports Meets Life and Culture. I don't know what we're gonna talk about yet, but we're gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, we owe the folks a conversation. I forgot. Still owe the folks Stephen A. conversation. So, and because it really ain't about them, it's more or less about just being a bigger man and knowing when to shut up. It's not really about Stephen A. and LeBron, just more so about just knowing when to quit being petty and let things ride. So we do owe people that conversation. So we'll definitely get to that. Other than that, I don't know what we're going to talk about, but, we're going to figure it out. That's what we do. We might just freelance it. what we won't be talking about is I ain't gonna start tonight.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Nope. Don't you do it. Hey, man, hit the end button because you was about to say something real ratchet. Come on. Yeah, we love y'all, man.
Yeah, I will be back. Also in the hoop. I'll be back on In the Hoop tomorrow after the Audible podcast. Talking about the Cavs. And I'll be back Tuesday with the fellas and ladies. Rec Room Sports, Trapper Chief of the podcast world. And next week, big week, gearing up for WrestleMania. So,
yes, sir.
We got to figure. We absolutely do this because ain't nothing but SmackDown. But yeah, we're gonna gear up for WrestleMania. Should we preview it tomorrow? Or should we wait until next week? We wait till next week.
Yeah, we can because if we do Friday, we can wait till next week because the Mania be that's following day,
Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. But either way, we still might speak on a little bit of wrestling tomorrow, but hey, it is what it is. Do what Kiki says. If you don't, she will be in your closet by 3 a.m.
Hey, 2 weeks and they back. 2 weeks and they back. She gonna have a little friend in that room with her.
Hey, yo, crazy. Bro.
Oh yeah, final season.
2 weeks.
Out.
2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Hey, it better be better. It better be better than season 4. The last season was trash. I'm not gonna lie.
It was.
Step it up. Last season was trash. I expect a lot better, especially for a series finale. We got to do it big.
Yeah.
We got to do it big. So
I'm gonna have to check.
Yeah, shout out to Penn Badgley and the crew over there at U. Yeah, man, that's it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Remember, check out our guest, Big Jaw. Link to his page is in the description. Follow us across all social media and all of that. Our contacts also in the description. And we will check y'all out next week. All suggestions, hit us up on social media. And we'll figure something out. Other than that, peace.
Peace.
Hold me down, baby.